And I'll be able to finish this off finally after I don't know how long Jess has been asking me to do this. And she's gonna be happy, and that's what counts. What's up, y'all? Today is another windy day. I'm on the inside right now because I want to show you exactly what it's like being inside here when the winds are this crazy. I don't know if you could tell, but this look at this table shaking over here. I think it's almost about to hit its apex, which is about over 30 miles an hour wind. Jess is over here working on the next video. What's it like on a day like this working inside?
I'm getting seasick.
Did you take your seasick tablets? You can see how this wind is just blowing this shade cloth. And the last time we had winds like this, it ripped the shade cloth over here and tore it out, and then I put the boards up. Today's no different, and this shade cloth ripped off earlier. I had to get it restapled, but it's no good. We're gonna be getting winds like this all the way up until the rains start coming. So I'm gonna need to get out here. I'm gonna need to fortify this much like I did this last part over here. But I wanna take you guys inside the dome, and I wanna show you what it's like inside there. It's a world of difference. All right, so we are inside the dome, and look at this. You can hear the plastic that's covering the root cellar. You can hear that shaking. You can hear the hum of the wind going through our vent pipes. But other than that, it is really nice inside of here. If it wasn't for that plastic, you wouldn't be able to tell if there was a windstorm out there. It's nice. But Jess wants me to get to work on these last two sections. She doesn't want the shade cloth blowing off and giving the chickens an escape route, or a method for other creatures to get in there and do some harm to the chickens. So I'm gonna try and work on that today. Despite the crazy winds, I'm gonna have to battle them out. I don't think I can take you guys along because it's just much too windy to be filming anything. Not unless I'm gripping the camera. Crew prefers being outside on windy days like this. Don't you like it outside? Or you wanna go inside? Okay. Maybe he wants a retreat. Come on. All right, y'all. So we made it through yesterday. Yesterday was another crazy windy day. According to the reports, we had winds upwards of 39 miles per hour. Luckily, we have more things tied down, so there were some things blowing around, but not as bad. So I made a little bit of progress on the chicken coop area. Let me show you what I got done and what I've been doing and what I still have to do. Chickens already want treats. They get excited every time I come in here, but I never have food for them. Coming in. Oh. So yesterday I got this done. I put in little ribs going across the bays. Not a whole lot, but it's something. That's part of the work I gotta do. Now that those are in place, should be a lot easier to do what I gotta do. Basically, the most time-consuming part in all this is cutting up the pallet wood to be able to do that. I think I need 50 pieces of pallet wood. So the rest of the day, I spent cutting up our little pallet top frames to get the wood I need. I got a lot more cutting I need to do. Basically cutting these up into 4 boards. Really, I can only use 2 of them for those bays, and the smaller ones I'll just set aside for later use. It's a lengthy process cutting up each of these top frames, but I'd rather use the pallet wood than have to buy new material, especially for this chicken coop area, because who knows how long we'll kind of keep that area the way it is before we build something new. So I think this will be good for now. It's just, takes a little time. Time or money, you got to spend one of those 2 things. I think I finally got all the pallet wood I need to finish up the chicken coop area. It doesn't look like a lot, but it took me a while to get all this cut. But I'm finally ready to put the finishing touches up here on the chicken coop area. 2 more bays to go. I got the wood ready. I just gotta put them in. I might have to make some adjustment cuts just to get the boards the right length, but I'm ready to start hooking them up. Let's peel away the veneer here. Let's bring over some boards, start hooking them up. I don't think the chickens care for the work. Chickens. I kind of like the look. And it's definitely a better wind barrier than the shade cloth. Now to finish this bay up. Whew. This is exhausting work. But I got another bay done. Unfortunately, due to the width of these boards, I'm gonna need to cut some more pallet wood. Probably need about 18 more boards. Oof. That's gonna be about 9 of those top frames. Look at that, sun setting. Oh, so beautiful. I'm so disappointed. I was hoping I could get this done today, but it's not gonna work out that way. I just gotta cut those last of the top frames. That's not gonna happen tonight. But I'm close, so close. I got half the boards I need. I just need about 16, 17 more. I'll be able to finish this off finally after I don't know how long Jess has been asking me to do this. We're almost there. So I got up early in the morning, finally finished cutting more of the wood I need. We got piles of that pallet wood back there that, you know, this is just giving me a chance to clean up. So not only do I get to clean up some more around here, but now I get to use that wood to help finish off this chicken coop area. So I got all that wood cut, ready to go. Now, let me finish up this last bay. One last bay. Let's get the rest of these boards attached and get this chicken coop area done once and for all. We got it, y'all. I'm finally done. We're looking good. We're looking really good. Finally, the chickens can relax. You don't have to deal with me anymore. And Jess will be happy. She's been wanting this done for a while. Finally, just took the time, got it done. And she's gonna be happy, and that's what counts. So another thing Jess wants me to do, she wants me to check out the Traeger. The last time we used this, I was having some issues, and that may be because like it wouldn't heat up to where we needed it. So I'm gonna pull it apart, check it out, clean it out. All right, so you can hear the Traeger humming. I just wanted to do a quick test to make sure everything was working well, just in case Jess wants to start using it. I want to make sure everything's ready to go for her. Looks like it's heating up. Looks like it's maintaining the temperature. Looks like it's doing pretty well. Good as new. All right, y'all. I'm going to do another thing Jess has been wanting me to do for a while, and that is to kick out this unwanted visitor. We've had this unwanted visitor here for a while. I think they've overstayed their welcome. Time to kick her to the curb. All right, y'all. I'm about to head into the underground bedroom. Wish me luck. I came down here to remove the black widow spider that was over here, but it's gone. I don't like that. I feel like it's somewhere where I just can't see it. Well, I didn't find the black widow, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully it's a good thing. Either way, I could just kind of clear out some of these webs. But one thing I would like to point out is the temperature down here. It is 55 degrees. That is pretty remarkable. I can't wait to see what it's like down here in the summer. But I think I'm going to bring this up to the upper part of the dome, and I want to kind of see what those temperatures are like up in the top now that we kind of got things sealed off. How's it going, y'all? So what I've been doing now is actually moving some of the mulch from this area here underneath the awning. A while ago, my brother-in-law Peter came over, and together we moved out that exercise equipment. And I really want to get that set up for Jess and I, and I'm going to put it under here under the awning. I know it probably shouldn't be outside, but we don't have an inside space for it yet. All part of an all-around fitness plan that I want to undertake. So I've moved out all the mulch around here, and I'm actually going to start filling this area with gravel. I'll just start moving it by the cartful and getting it laid out here. I'm probably going to raise this area maybe a good 4 inches at least, because when the monsoons come, it gets pretty wet down there. It can definitely turn into a wet, muddy mess over here. So we're going to get this equipment kind of raised up, and it'll be a great place where we can kind of keep active, keep building that muscle, and just keep our bodies in really good shape for all the physical work we do around here. If you do a lot of physical work, sometimes you got to train yourself to be even stronger than what you need to be. At least that's the idea. All right, y'all, so now that this area is sectioned off, let's fill this up with gravel. So I still got our gravel pile over here, and I'll bring that gravel and fill up that box one cartful at a time. Uh-oh, the inspector's back. Crew, Daddy do a good job? You doing a good job over here? I guess I got a passing grade. That's it, huh? Alright. I think he said I could carry on. Alright, I think I have enough gravel in here. So I'm going to bring Jess out here. We're going to take a board, go over the top of it, see if there are any high spots, any low spots, and just even us all out. Alright, y'all. I know you've been waiting for this person to show up. Jess, come on over. Oh, look who it is. She's been missing from this video for a while. Not that she hasn't been doing anything. I would like to point out that she has been very busy on a top secret project. You've gotten that done now. How does that feel?
It's a pretty big relief.
She put together this massive video on our earth bag dome build. If you haven't checked that out, definitely go check that out. Amazing. But now she is out here for this because I need a little bit of help. Well, I need a lot of help. But more specifically, she's going to help me with this right here. So I think I got enough gravel in here. Jess and I, we're going to take a board. We're going to go along the top of this and we're going to level things out. So I was out walking crew this morning, and look who it is. His friends showed up again. You can tell how excited he is to see them. Crew, you excited about your friends? Hey there, buddy. I never thought about getting horses before, but seeing this guy kind of makes me want to get one. It's pretty incredible. Wow. Well, it's been a while since I've been so close to a horse. So friendly. It's been a while since Crew's been so up close to a horse too. So cool seeing the horses. Crew's a little overexcited, so I have to get Crew away from here. Bye guys. The other one's way back there somewhere. So I couldn't find the particular mat that goes underneath the machine, so we'll just try and stick the machine on top of the gravel. But I did find all the plates that go along, so we can actually use this thing. It doesn't roll as easy when it's on dirt, dirt and mulch. I'm gonna need just so, because I don't want to like drag it through the gravel. I kind of want to pick it up and twist it into place. Perfect, all set up. All right, now that Jess is out of hibernation, honestly, she did a lot of work on that last video. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. But right now, she's gonna go check out the work that I've done. While she was busy, I was staying busy. Ready to check this out? All right, we're gonna see if she approves of all my work. First up, the chicken coop area.
It's called the chicken yard.
The chicken yard. How's the chicken yard look?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Have you checked it out during the high winds? Looking pretty stable?
Yes, and that's a big relief. I don't have to worry about if we get a lot of wind, parts of it flying off.
This is something you've been wanting done for a long time, isn't it?
Honestly, since I built this thing, which was years ago.
Since you weren't available really to work on the house, it's nice being able to get this done. Now, let's head to the underground. You ready to head to the underground with me?
Okay.
I swear you're safe. Don't worry about it. Let's see if that spider is still there or if it's gone. Maybe it just moved on. Maybe there was no food and it just decided to leave. You think that's possible?
It makes me nervous. So there's a spider somewhere and suddenly it's not there. But I guess let's check it out.
Let's check it out. One thing is that I moved the temperature sensor from the underground here to the above ground area in the dome. And the temperature has been really nice. It got below freezing. It was like 29 degrees. And we were reading, what was it, 44?
I think actually it was 26 degrees outside.
26 degrees
And
outside
it was about 44 degrees in here.
in the dome portion, which is really nice. And underground, it's even warmer. But temperature right now, like 70,
Probably.
give or take, and it's 55 degrees in here. Nice and cool. Jess, you hang out here with the spider, and I'll go get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, don't stop it from leaving. Don't make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, I'll try.
Oh, we got it. You're spider free.
Oh, let me just take a look around here. I don't see any spiders.
Mission accomplished. Can't take that with you. All right, we got the Traeger all cleaned up. Now you were having issues with that before, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't holding the temperature.
So it burns the pellets, turns to ash, and then there was just too much of that inside the tray there. So we just cooked up some pizzas, and it was delicious. It's working again, right?
Yep.
Jim to the rescue. Finally, what do you think of the new workout area?
I think this will be a nice little room.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. I mean, it was a ton of work just building this thing. Like, you guys are already doing a ton of physical labor. Why you got a machine over here? But that's the thing. Like, we're doing a lot of work when it comes from building, just daily upkeep around here. But for that physical fitness level, in order to avoid injury, you want your physical fitness level to be above what you need.
Yeah. I think that will when we really get back into the earth bag building, I think that'll be really important. I think they'll make it safer for us to avoid those injuries, just keeping our bodies fit and strong.
If you guys missed it on an earlier video, like we didn't just purchase this, we actually had this in storage. It was one of the few things that actually I brought with us from the city. I didn't really bring too much. It was like this, some books, and the tool, right? But I think we both kind of have some health issues recently. Mine was kind of a little bit more acute and kind of sudden. Now I'll talk a little bit about this later in depth in a future video. Not only are we trying to live a more natural life, but we are trying to grow ourselves mentally, spiritually, and physically. You know, with all the stuff we're doing around here, we absolutely cannot afford to ignore our bodies and what they're telling us. And we have an opportunity to lead those healthier lives. So it's not what we got to do. We got to focus on eating good food and making sure our body's physical needs are met. And that means working out, getting that exercise we need during the times where we're not laying down 1-ton bags. Alright, y'all, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. We'll be back to work on the house real soon. And catch you in the next video.